Reading. It's one of the simplest things that you can do to encourage your academic growth of your student just by simply reading every night with them. I won't go through all the numbers here, but you can read through the different graphics of what happens and how many words they read if a child reads 20 minutes an evening as opposed to a child that reads 1 minute an evening. Their assignment will be in their planner every day. This is the one consistent assignment of homework that they will have every day that they will read. They'll write down a book that comes from their book tub. That's a Just Right book for them. And we encourage this, that they bring home a book nightly so they simply are never without a book. You can read other books at home, perhaps library books that they brought home or other books you have at home that they would enjoy reading. We recommend that you read with your child. They can read to you. They can read independently. And then there's a place on the planner to record their minutes read nightly. If you would initial that and sign that on the planner, that would be great. There will also be a sheet that each teacher will send home tomorrow. And everyone's is just a little bit different, so we'll let you read through that. But again, it's just a recording of what they are reading every night. The writer's workshop is similar to the reading workshop. We write every day. We work through the writing process. We brainstorm, draft, revise, edit, and publish. We typically begin with a writing prompt, and whatever the prompt is, it depends on what skill of writing we happen to be working on. Currently, it's amazing their growth and how proud they are of their writing as they grow as a writer from the beginning of the year until the end of the year. Spelling. The words are taken from core and different sight words. We work on different word families, different skills, and that's how we choose the words that they're going to learn to spell. These will come home every other Monday. We will have the words for 2 weeks, and so when they bring that initial spelling list home, that's part of their homework assignment, that they will copy that into their planner. If you as a parent could help them with this to make sure that happens, and then also check the words to make sure that they have copied them correctly, so as they're learning and studying the words, they don't learn them incorrectly. So every other Friday, we will have a quiz of the words that we've been working on for 2 weeks, and you will see that list come home to see how well they did, typically on that Friday or perhaps the beginning of the next week.
These are the following 4 subjects that we'll cover in Science and Social Studies this year. Your child will not receive a grade for these, so you'll see a check mark on their grade card once we go over them. The progress report, we're still using standards-based grading, so you'll see the following symbols on their grade cards. An M indicates that they're meeting proficiency in that topic. P shows that they're progressing towards proficiency but may still need a little bit of support. And E indicates that they may be experiencing some difficulty with that topic and need additional time or support to get where they need to be. If a box is blank, it just means we haven't addressed that topic yet. And a check mark means that the subject was covered but no grade was given. As I said, you'll only see these in Science and Social Studies. We ask that Chromebooks are charged nightly and brought to school every day. We will teach and push out assignments in Google Classroom and or Schoology. Some of the websites we use a lot, iExcel, Spelling City, iStation. For security reasons, we ask that once your child has memorized their passwords, that stuff is not visible like in their planners as they may be right now. We'll get those covered up or keep them at home. We also ask that you have your child refrain from downloading any extensions, bookmarks, wallpapers. Those really can bog down computers and make them a lot slower than we need them to be, which can be hard for learning. If you haven't brought in headphones either, please bring some in. We'll get them back to you at the end of the year. Homework, please check your child's planner and initial it nightly for any homework or notes from your teacher. Also clean out the green folder that comes home. Some possible assignments could be reading, some makeup work, anything they didn't finish in class, math facts, anything to prepare for a test, some short-term projects. Some papers you may see in their green folder could come home with an HW on them, which stands for homework, or CW, which stands for classwork. It was something that we did all together. If you haven't signed up for Remind yet, please do so. We may send messages to parents indicating something that we need them to know. Any questions?